I don't like this anymore. Can I go home? I'm genuinely, like, scared now. Oh my god, look how much there is. What's up, everybody? My name is Kyphxr, and welcome to GORE, a hyper-realistic found footage game with an entity that looks an awful lot like SCP-610. Damn, this looks so good. That being said, my computer can't really handle it, but that's okay. Because you guys shouldn't really be able to notice. Slept in later than I meant to. I'll leave my gear here since it's just a short hike to the tower. One more night at camp, then back to the car tomorrow. So, for anybody who doesn't know, SCP-610 is sort of like biomass hive mind. But it's this sort of like biomass hive mind that corrupts anything that it touches to become part of itself. December 12th, 1993. Breaking news. Mysterious noises coming from Lighthouse Cavern. Interesting. But anyways, SCP-610, anything biological that it touches gets consumed and then becomes part of it. And it's basically this, like, this Keter class anomaly that I think it's in, like, Siberia. And it's just taken over, like, entire towns and villages. And basically the only way to contain it is to just shoot anything that moves and then light it on fire. So I'm not sure if we should be worried, because SCP-610 isn't really something that you can, well, do anything about, actually. It's such a beautiful morning. The air feels so fresh. This is gonna be interesting to edit. But I know this is probably one of the coldest takes that I've ever given on the channel, but I really like SCP-610, and one of the big reasons is because I've just always liked that sort of, like, biomass hive mind sort of archetype, I guess, because it's the same sort of thing that you get with, like, the Flood from Halo and the Tyranids from 40K. And those are, like, the Flood from Halo is one of my favorite, like, fictional species ever made. They're fucking horrifying. And so, to me, it just sort of feels like SCP-610 is, like, SCP's version of the same thing. That being said, the sound design is really good. Like, one, the footsteps and, like, the birds tweeting sounds really good, but the way that the audio's almost like the filters that are going through it makes it actually sound like we're listening to a VHS tape. Like, the way that it's almost clipping when it hits a certain pitch, like right there. It sounds really, really good. I'm shocked I haven't seen any others today. This is usually peak hiking season. But this is sort of something that I've run into with Kult Rising, because for anybody who doesn't know, Kult Rising is the game that I'm working on, and the prologue sort of chapter of Kult Rising is a Backrooms game. But the main chunk of the game is an SCP-based survival game. And one of the biggest issues that I've started running into that I, like, really didn't think about before I started the project is foliage. Because foliage either looks good or it runs well. And it's really hard to hit a middle ground. And that also, I don't like I don't like whatever this is over here. Like I said, it looks an awful lot like SCP-610. But this has been something that I've been trying to figure out, how to build a large, like, level, almost like you would get in the forest. And what is that making that noise? Yuck. It looks like something died here. I don't think dead things sound like that. Almost kind of looks like spider legs. Or like roots of a tree. But just like an eldritch body horror version of it. Hopefully, though, I can get an upgrade for my PC before the full version of this releases, because I would like to be able to actually play this game. But I mean, if the full release of this game is like over an hour long, it's gonna take me like 3 hours to play through it. Like, I can't imagine that this demo is running at the speed that it's meant to be. Like, I'll stop for a second here and show you guys, like, this is what it actually looks like for me. I'm assuming that I've done something to speed it up for you guys, which is going to be interesting because I have to make the audio sound good with the sped up footage. Now that I think of it, I haven't seen any animals either. How strange. Well, we haven't seen any, but the fact that we can hear birds is a good thing. Usually the animals go quiet whenever something dangerous is around, whenever there's a predator around, so the birds chirping is a good sign. We're not in the dead zone yet. God, I hate the sounds it makes. Maybe this is some sort of fungus? This can't be healthy to stand next to. It sounds and smells horrible. I mean, I will at least give you... I mean, to be completely honest, it looks like a bunch of, like, corrupted hearts. Like, it looks like hearts with way too many valves. But that one does look more like a fungus. That first one did not look like something that died. But I really like the atmosphere of this game. Like, I think the sound design is a big part of it. I mean, that, and I guess I just always love the found footage and generally analog horror aesthetic. Like, look at this light, the lens flares, and then the dirt and the hairs on the camera. I guess the other thing that this sort of, like, weird fleshy biomass gives a resemblance to is Scorn, which is another game that... Fucking excuse me? What the fuck was that? What Scorn is another playthrough we're gonna be doing on the channel here at some point. I'm really on edge now. Is that something over there? Wait, is that where we started? Is this my campsite? Oh, I see more red shit. August 1st, 1994. I heard a strange buzzing sound coming from inside of the cave. I should be back by 10:30 p.m. If you would, cook us something good for dinner. Please and thank you. You're the best, honey. Love, Tanner. So it's past 10:30 p.m. I guess unless if you left this here within like the past 10 minutes. But what day did the newspaper say it was? Didn't it say like August 12th or something? So I have a feeling whoever was out here probably, well, is probably part of this lump. So it's sitting back here. Wait, I can't go any farther? What the fuck? Wait, I was like joking. Is that like a person that's been turned into one of the flesh lumps? I can't get a better view. That looks different than the other stuff. Like the two black spots look like eyes. I am not a fan of that. Like the SCP-610 thing was just like a sort of visual comparison. That's what it reminded me of. But this is looks like some sort of hidden campground over here. Oh, I must have been I was probably supposed to come up the path. But also, what about that is a hidden campground? Isn't that just a campground? Okay, that's definitely a noise. And the noise played whenever we can come into view of that thing. Which I feel like that thing closer than it was? I don't trust it. I'm like, I'm actually nervous now. Like I've said multiple times over the past like what 21 days now of playing these. Well, most of them have been Backrooms games, but these like hyper realistic, hyper immersive games like this is like if you can build immersion and atmosphere, you'll usually be able to scare me. Those are the number one and number two factors more than anything else. Because if you can make it immersive, you can trick my brain pretty easily. I don't want to sprint because the breathing sound does not help my anxiety. I'm not looking to make myself more nervous. But also, look at like the mountains in the distance. Like, where are we? Did it say on that newspaper? If we see somewhere in this game that we're in Siberia, I might actually get scared. I didn't consider this, but this could genuinely be a 610 fan game. It is possible. I guess it wouldn't be a fan game. It would just be a game. Well, I guess you could consider it a fan game because it's not directly called SCP-610. It doesn't matter. Is this another lump of flesh? It is, isn't it? What the fuck is this? This doesn't seem right. This looks like a pile of remains. Ugh, look at the blood, too. Like the reflections of it. Oh, I have a flashlight. I'm gonna turn the flashlight back off because that shit is nasty looking. What the fuck? So I'm assuming we're gonna like get to the cave and then we're gonna like look in and then we're gonna slip and fall down into like a pit of this shit, right? That's my prediction. We're gonna end up in like a cave of like, well, scorn. We're gonna end up in scorn, but instead of regular scorn, it's gonna be whatever this squelchy blob is. Is that red there? Oh, it is. I can hear it now. It almost does look like some sort of fungus. Like, it looks like it's growing out of the center. I'm not a fan. I'll be completely honest. And the sounds do not make it better. It's like the sounds of something eating raw meat. It's horrific. Like, I don't know if this was a solo dev project or like if there's a team behind it, but whoever's the sound designer for this game, you did a phenomenal job. I am so unbelievably uncomfortable. Those mountains do look phenomenal, though. Like, some of the trees, because my computer isn't rendering these in fast enough, the level of depth is still flat. But the mountains in the distance look phenomenal. I really just need to get a 4090. I need to bite the bullet and just, like, put the money together. That's a lot bigger. Well, I really like the music, but I don't really like this. Like, the horror artistry in this game is really good. Like, I know it's simple, but I mean, one, it's literally a demo, and two, as I've said before now, if you can immerse me, I'll enjoy playing your game. And this is definitely doing a good job with that. This meadow is absolutely beautiful. It is. Like, this does look gorgeous. And I can still hear the birds, so I still feel okay. Because if the birds don't sense anything wrong, well then, what do I have to worry about? Like, it's stunning how good this looks. Honestly, this almost looks more like, I don't know, almost like Yellowstone. But only kind of, because we're like in a circle of mountains right now. Which isn't impossible, but it's not super common. Yeah, the sound design is phenomenal. Like, the wind / breathing sound whenever I sprint is so... Wait, do I need to go this way or this way? I'm gonna go down here first. Huh? What? I hate that the pause button doesn't fucking work. What the fuck am I hearing? I see something out there. Oh, I see something right here. What the fuck was that noise? That was horrifying. Please do not ever do that again. Like, did we hear somebody die? This is a lot of blood. I should turn around. There has to be another way. Okay, so I guess we do have to go down this path. I'm genuinely, like, scared now. That sound was fucking awful. And it's even worse, because if something does come running at us, I literally can't do anything about it. The game doesn't stop when I hit the pause button. Yeah, there's definitely something down there. Is there anything that I'm missing? Oh, there's a lot of something down here. I see 3 big piles of red. One there, and one in the back there. I don't like this anymore. Can I go home? Like, is turning around an option? Can I just go back to camp? As a matter of fact, why am I here? Why? What on earth was that sound? Oh, I accidentally queued it over there. Dr. Lavelle, fix that, please. But what am I doing that all of this is happening? And I'm like, no, I'm still gonna go see the cave. I'm seeing all of this weird piles of bloody flesh. I just heard a horrific noise. I found a campsite with a note that said they'll be back by 10:30 and the campsite's abandoned. Oh, that couldn't have been today, right? There was already a campfire. Yeah, no, this shit is definitely eating people, and we should definitely not get closer to it like we're doing. That's an eyeball. I am 1,000,000% sure that that is an eyeball. Oh, I fucking hate this. Is it looking at us? Oh, there's more up there? Oh, we're walking into, like, the fucking hive. Oh. It's quiet. It's dead silent. Whoever did the sound design for this game knows what they're doing. Because I now have chills. Because we are most definitely not safe anymore. Oh my god, look how much there is. The birds have stopped chirping. Because there's a fucking predator nearby. It is watching us. That's not okay. Holy shit, look how much there is. What the fuck? That is horrifying. There's just so much of it. I wish this tree wasn't here. I hate everything about this. Oh, I can't get any... Oh. Oh, is that the end? Okay, well, it could probably be a little bit better optimized, but that was really cool. It genuinely gives me like massive SCP-610 vibes. And okay, your game is, you have the option to change like the aspect ratio, but the game is not designed to have its aspect ratio changed. But I am excited for the full release of this. That was really cool. That was cooler than I was expecting. I'll be completely honest. I didn't think that was going to be scary, but the sound design was really good. Like I said at the beginning, I felt safe because of the birds. And then when we got to the scary part, the birds stopped. And just like little touches like that make such a huge difference. And so I really enjoyed that. I'm excited for the full release of this one. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more. Check out the main channel for all of your Cult Rising content, and I will see you next time.